Good morning, friends, followers, subscribers, my army of Trevorites and cultists, and those of you that are on Instagram. Thank you very much for continuing to support me on the channel. And it's Monday. Monday's madness, let's call it. Wow. Thanks for all the messages I received last night. A big shout out to Fiona and Graham for having me on their live stream last night. It was nice to see, and it was nice to see other people on there. Even Glenda the Good was on there. It was just nice to have a chat. And I'm going to be honest with the messages I have received. I agree with you all. Fiona is very good at YouTube. She's a very good talker. She gets the answer to people. And for those of you that keep asking me, why did you do this? Why did you do that? The truth is, Fiona's channel, she invited on a lady who is a nasty individual with serious mental health issues. And I do feel sorry for the lady. But she brought her on to confront her and ask her why she's been doing this and why she trolls people online. Fiona said she's attractive. She may well be. I've never seen her face. She hides it. But I found it really strange last night to see behind the scenes of what triggers these people. I mean, this lady admitted being a witch last night live on Fiona's show. And then she stated she'd cast a spell on me. She stated that I was on bail and she had proof, which is completely, I mean, this means she's a fake witch. Witches are meant to be people that can look into things and they have their little cauldrons, or maybe that's just a TV thing. But the stuff she was coming off with was so untrue. It was just unbelievable. So she proved to me last night that she's a fake witch because she didn't know anything about me. It was all assumptions and lies. So anyway, I felt uncomfortable during the live. People say, why did you speak over her? I didn't want to hear her voice. I didn't want to hear her. That's why I came off. I just didn't want to hear her because she has nothing. To me, she's just an oxygen thief. And that's the bottom line. Anyway, what's happening? This morning's media. Well, it seems that the Invictus Games coming up, or should I say the launch of Invictus Games in the UK, will see no senior royals will be attending it. Yes, Henry will be there, but his wife won't be there. His wife will be avoiding these games. Maybe that's because, in my opinion, and without prejudice, she's the most unliked female in the United Kingdom when she comes here. Yes, it wouldn't be nice to be booing somebody in front of disabled athletes. Or it wouldn't be nice to be using disabled athletes to promote one's self-confidence. Anyway, there we go. And then after that, they head out for their first non-official tour of Nigeria. It's a holiday. They're going on a holiday. I mean, you don't have any stature in society. Why are you going on a non-official? Why even use those words? Non-official tour of Nigeria. You're going on holiday. You're probably going to find out why your so-called charity in Africa is carrying out nasty things, which are now in the paper. Yeah. But there we go. But good news about the royal family is that King Charles is back to full duties and that he will be taking part in this June's Trooping the Colour. So, and you know what? I may even be in London to watch Trooping the Colour this June. May even film it for you. Why not? Why not? Hey, there we go. And what else? Charlotte Church, the child prodigy opera type choir singer, is now claiming that she's wasted her £25 million fortune. Just blew it. She's skint. I would feel sorry for people like that if they didn't protest about nonsense stuff. There we go. Yeah. If these people were good people, I'd be like, yeah. But I don't. I don't feel sorry for people that waste millions and millions of pounds. I just don't. It's your own fault. Yes. And by the way, for those that aren't aware, the Netflix show that's taken the world by storm called Baby Reindeer, that female who said, the female that did it, should I say, did you know that she also threatened to kill a member of parliament? I mean, there's loads of things coming out about her now. But the one good thing that I've taken away from this, and I've already emailed back and forth with the police, is this. The cards that were once sent to me by my stalker, the postcards I got, one addressed to me, and believe it or not, this is how sick people are, the one that was addressed to my son. The one that was addressed to my son, telling him that his grandma wasn't dead and his mum was a lesbian and all. Imagine an adult sending that type of card to a child. Well, those cards are still being held. And what I've asked the investigating officer of a certain police force to do is, when we apprehend the person behind the IP address and the VPN of the 2 accounts on X, when we have them, we need to compare their handwriting with the cards. Because if it turns out that these people that are anonymous on Twitter have sent those cards, then we get an increased custodial sentence. So I am looking at every option. We are going to get there, and it's just a matter of time, actually. But and it's because of all you people who keep me in the loop of things, and the ones that keep all the photographs and screenshots together and you put them in a file. I don't look at the files whenever you send them to me. I just send them straight on. So thanks for that, people. Yeah. It's all good news. It's all good news. Anyway, I'm sure you all have heard of the Chancellor. Of course you have. Of course you have. Well, did you know the Shadow Chancellor? I think it's Rachel Reeves. Rachel Reeves, Labour. It's now coming out that Rachel Reeves received a £10,000 donation and a free holiday. But there was a few caveats there. It was connected to her that she needed to pump out and promote a future Labour hopeful who wanted the job as the mayor. I'll give you this if you can do this. Can you imagine that? Yeah. I mean, is there any politicians that haven't taken backhanders? Is there any? Someone. There's better. Just put comments in the comments. Really? I mean, corruption in it, politics. It's just getting through that. Once you're through that door and the door's shut, it's like, it's raining money. Raining money. Yeah. And it's now Putin. Putin's shown a few things at the minute, actually. If you didn't realise this. Putin has now got on display in Moscow captured American and British military vehicles that he's captured from the Ukrainian army. So there we go. Yeah. As he now puts out a message saying it's inevitable. It's now inevitable that we are going to defeat Ukraine. It's just a matter of time while the West pumps billions into Ukraine. I mean, can someone explain to me how the president of Ukraine, can someone explain to me how the president of Ukraine came from a program a bit like the X Factor, Britain's Got Talent? He came up the ranks that way. Yes, he entered politics. Yes, just check out how long he's done in politics. Can people just explain to me how he owns so many houses across the world? How? How can a guy do that? Now, this isn't Russian propaganda. This isn't American propaganda. This is just what I read and see in different news channels. And by the way, before you go any further, there is no RT anymore. The link in the station has been blocked from most of our channels. But to look at things and to look at stories and to look at good journalists putting out stories and putting things together, it just seems strange how, I'm just going to say politics is corrupt. That's all I can say. There's no point going down the road, but there we go. Crazy, isn't it? What's going on in today's world? Well, I woke up this morning and I decided that I was going to go out and do something today. Not too sure yet what to do. The weather's not too bad. I need to go to home base and get, you know, the bit from below the strimmer, the bit with the wire in it, the coil. I need to get a new one of them so I can cut the front grass. And then, yeah, cut the front grass, then clean up the front grass. I'll do that this morning. And then nip out somewhere for a bite to eat. Anyway, listen, thank you for all your support, ladies and gentlemen. It means a lot. Slowly catch the monkey. Is that what they call it? Is that a saying? I don't know. But positivity always wins through, doesn't it? I mean, yeah. I feel elated. I feel like a weight's been lifted off my shoulders. Yeah. And thanks for all you last night that did pray for me after an individual cast a spell on me. It was amazing. But the thing is with witchcraft, right, in my opinion, if you don't believe in that nonsense, you don't believe in that bullshit, and you don't, I mean, it's not going to affect you. I mean, geez, it just shows you that people are broken, doesn't it? Anyway, listen, people, thank you for your support. Come across the Instagram if you haven't already done it, because there will become a day in the very near future where this just shuts down on here. And whether that's of my doing or whether that's of YouTube's doing, I don't know. But I would like to jump before I'm pushed. Anyway, but thanks for your support. Keep leaving reviews on Amazon. Come on. If you've got the book and you've read it, leave a review. Whether it's a shit review or a good review, I don't care, as long as it's a review. But anyway, listen, have a wonderful day, people, and stay safe.